The government's consultation work on the legislation of Article 23 is now underway. In an exclusive interview with TVB News, former Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying said Hong Kong should be more proactive in rebutting misconceptions towards legislative efforts of Article 23. That's by citing overseas examples such as security laws from Singapore and some European nations. Less than 2 weeks left before the consultation period for Article 23 ends on February 28th. Speaking with TVB News, former Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying, who is also Vice Chairperson of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, said the proposed scope of the local security law is reasonable.
I do not think we are draconian at all. Unlike the Ministry of the Interior in Singapore, we don't give it to our Home Affairs Bureau to decide whether someone is in contravention with, for example, the Singapore Foreign Interference Countermeasure Act. It's up to the judiciary, which is independent in Hong Kong, to decide. Many of our audiences have been reading too much analysis and so-called reports in certain Western media.
One of the reports that have been gaining traction is by American economist Stephen Roach. He said, "It pains me to declare Hong Kong is now over," in such strongly worded terms. Any ways to, rebut it? Do you think the government is doing enough to reverse such narratives?
We live in a world that's full of competition. And our competitors obviously would use every opportunity to take things away from Hong Kong. And the best thing is to invite them to come to Hong Kong and see whether, for example, as some of Hong Kong's detractors, adversaries put it, Hong Kong is just another Chinese city.
Leung said the government should be more proactive in rebutting misconceptions towards Hong Kong's legislation of Article 23 overseas. Leung also commented on the Greater Bay Area. He said a number of leading Hong Kong business organizations do not have enough presence in the GBA.
We should be on the ground on a more permanent basis. Study the latest laws, regulations, policies, market conditions, and share these with the members. And these members are not just indigenous Hong Kong professional firms or Hong Kong enterprises. They should, and they could cover foreign ones based in Hong Kong.
What about the Greater Bay Area themselves? Are they offering enough, facilitation and help for these foreign companies, chambers, bodies, organizations to, set up headquarters, have more, tax relief as well?
It shouldn't be a two-way street. Non-Chinese Hong Kong permanent residents already have the privilege working in the Guangdong GBA cities paying Hong Kong tax rate and using a passport, a visa, stamping the pages could be cumbersome. And I think a GBA card would go a long way to facilitate the better flow of people from Hong Kong into Guangdong on a work basis.
Sunday marks the 5th anniversary since the development plan for the Greater Bay Area was unveiled. Leung said expediting the implementation of the southbound travel for Guangdong vehicles can also help buoy Hong Kong's economy with more mainland travelers.